Ghana's energy future is about to ignite as Finance Minister Dr. Kasel Atoforsen, through the directive from the President John Dramani Mahama, launched a massive second gas processing plant in the country. On April 4, 2025, the minister sat down with China's ambassador Tong Defa in Accra, sparking talks that could power Ghana's next big leap. It's all about fueling growth, building energy, and driving Ghana strong under the government's strong leadership. This project will lead to gas flowing freely, lights blazing bright, and Ghana charging towards prosperity. Now let's dive into how John Dramani Mahama's government is steering Ghana's 35 million people into a powerhouse partnership with China. But before we delve deeper, please like this video as it inspires more people and subscribe to this channel for more mind-blowing content just like this. Let's get right into it. The gear started turning on April 4th, 2025, when the minister, Dr. Kasel Atoforsen, kicked off a landmark meeting with China's ambassador Tong Defa, proving the current government is dead set on lighting up Ghana's energy horizon with a second gas processing plant that's long overdue. The first gas processing plant was built by China, but it is now 100% run by Ghanaian locals, which shows you the promise of this second project. The talk buzzed with possibility in Accra's heart, where the government laid out bold vision to build on the first gas plant, which is the it.This plant's success, a Chinese gem that helped the country craft back when Atoforsen was deputy minister. Now minister, his team couldn't stop grinning about this first spark in a roaring plan to pump gas nationwide. This isn't just chat, it was a thunderous promise to fuel Ghana's future, turning raw potential into blazing project with China's mighty support. The gas vision has been burning bright since the minister's days as deputy minister, and this second plan's push with China is just its latest red-hot move to fire up Ghana's energy engine from the ground up, which is talks he has had with the current president John Dramani Mahama himself. Back in 2014, the it.This plant, which is Ghana's plant, was brought into existence thanks to China, fueling the resources and the know-how and cash, slashing diesel bills and powering homes. Ghana has been pumping 365 metric cubic feet of gas daily from fields like Jubilee, but it.This 150 cubic foot cap bottlenecks us. The country has been stoking the fire, stacking wins like the 2023 pipeline tweaks that steadied the country's supply. Now, the nation is revving up with China again, aiming to double that capacity and juice up Ghana's grid for its industrial millions. On April 4th, the spotlight flared on this China's pact, a dazzling deal set to rewrite Ghana's energy story, with every gas molecule processed. The minister painted a vivid picture for China's ambassador Tong on a second plant, maybe near it.This again, sucking in raw gas from TN and Sankofa fields, turning out power and jobs. His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama nodded eagerly as Tong Defa, the ambassador, also did, thrilled at how it weaved into big-ticket dreams like the Accra-Kumasi Expressway the country is championing too. This wasn't just a handshake agreement, it was a slick strategy to turn Ghana into a gas giant, proving that the country had got the flair to spark a partnership that lights up not just Ghana but West Africa. This deal is very impressive. Ghana's 25 million rural and urban souls, pushing 30 million soon, crave steady power, and the China-backed gas plant will be making energy flow like never before for every one of them. This beast of a project is set to blast past it.This limit, which was first run by Chinese engineers but now locally run. This is the same formula that will work for this second gas processing plant. Once it's completed, first China will run it, then leave it to Ghana once every requirement has been met. Now think of this, 300 million cubic feet daily, feeding factories, lighting schools, and ending those pesky outages that dim our spirits. The country's crew beamed about cutting reliance on Nigeria's shaky pipeline, saving millions in import costs. Now, since 2019, a lot of Ghanaians have been in a tight spot. The fierce vow of the nation is to flood Ghana's grid with gas, turning dark nights into bright future across every region. Pushing past all limits will take a master's grade, and it showed fiercely by April 4th, when the government made the partnership agreement with China. The resolve of the country to steer the nation into the right path is very impressive with this current administration. The government roared about smashing it.This cap once a proud face, but now still freeing Ghana from diesel's pricey chains with China's muscle. This triumph will build on the 2025 budget, which is designed to trim fat and boost cash flow, blending old hustle with the gas-powered leap. It's a bold thrust, setting Ghana up to dodge energy snacks and soar high, proving that the country has got the steel to break ceilings and light the way. With this partnership firing up, the country will turn its power into a titan, a cornerstone of the leadership we are witnessing that will spread far and wide. The plan will also create jobs, thousands strong, spilling from pipe fitters to engineers across Ghana's western plains, maybe hitting over 100,000 over a decade. Because we know that the plant would soon be heading to 100% owned by Ghanaians. Beyond that, it will be a booster, cranking up fertilizer from gas byproducts, smashing imports and eyeing more deals, maybe with Japan next. This isn't just a plant, it's Ghana planting its might, lifting the 5 million people who are in lean times into a future pulsing with energy and pride. The China Gas Pact isn't just pipes, it's stacking up money and soon winds across Ghana's rivers and hills. The finance minister was very excited about this $700 million to $1 billion project spreading over years. It will fire up jobs, boost farms, and feed a $3.4 billion export surge by 2026. Cheap gas cards, like the $500 million that Ghana bleeds on fuel imports, will pump cash into roads or clinics instead of foreign tanks. Brighter grades will lift the huge chunk of people scraping by, tying up the 35 million people closer with work and watts. This is a triple action: cash, jobs, and power, showing that the government deal is a gold mine for Ghana's tomorrow. Smashing through the tough odds wouldn't be without challenges, but the country is ready for this. And as you already know, I always touch on this, the 3 billion IMF debt and power wobbles are no joke, but China's nod will crash this. All days of spotty supply loom. Yet, the tweaks by the government will set the stage, keeping the gas flowing, will cease blackouts across the nation, and that's something we are hoping for. Ghana's gas plants will get the whole of Africa buzzing, shining a spotlight on Ghana's energy revolution with China's heft. The nation's team roared about Africa watching. Think about it, Togo's dim grids eyeing our glue, ditching old import traps for a Ghanaian spark. This could light up the continent. Plants will be popping up everywhere, proving that local fuel will beat foreign fumes. Even with the assistance, it will soon become Ghana's 100% run company. Just as the Tiabo gas plant, the global strat will drive this shift, mixing gas with clouds in a way that will turn heads. It's not just a deal, it's Ghana flexing a lead. The launch of this Ghana Gas Pact on April 4, 2025 stands as a towering win, pumping Ghana with massive heart and relentless hustle. The unshakable shove through this deal proves that the nation is locked in on powering millions from Kumasi's Basso to Takradi's coast. This isn't just a plan, it's a roaring vow for a blazing Ghana, 1 watt at a time. Stay tuned as we always bring you riveting content. What do you think of Ghana's gas-powered push with China? Will it light up Ghana's future? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below and smash the like button if this fired you up. Share this content far and wide and subscribe for more of Africa's boldest moves. Check out this next video on impressive projects happening right here in Africa as well. Thank you, and on to the next video. Be sure to check this next video out.